So hello and welcome to another episode of Stevens Four Wheels, and today you join me here at the Stevens Four Wheels World Headquarters, this very glamorous little section in the spare bedroom. And today we're going to be trying to look at something a bit different. Now I genuinely don't know how this is going to pan out, because as I draw to the sort of close on Project SLK, my £500 SLK project that I've been doing for getting up here a couple of years now, I've pretty much ticked off all the stuff that I want to do to that car. I'm sort of thinking it's a lovely car, I love it the way it is, I think it's great, but is there anything else I could do just to elevate it a little bit more and just make it a little bit better and stand out a bit more and just differentiate it compared to all the other sort of silver SLKs that are out there? Now I don't get wrong, I love silver SLKs, I love the way the car looks now, I think it looks so much better since I've done all the bodywork and the paintwork to it, but I do want to do something a little bit extra. So one of the things I've been consulting is this. Now I put this at the NEC a couple of years ago, and it is the accessories booklet for the SLK. And one of the things that it shows you all the different sort of accessories and things that you could have at the time. There's also this sort of pushy sort of advert for, you've seen a lot of the images here, for the sort of roof bar box system, whatever you call this. But you do have to actually have a little sort of cutaway panel in the A-pillar, so that's what I can't really do. Plus I don't do any sort of adventure sports, as I would probably describe it, as I don't do any kayaking, surfing, skiing, roof boxing, whatever you do. So that's something I'm not going to really investigate. But one of the things I have sort of investigated is probably doing something either to like an AMG body kit or AMG wheels. But I almost like this has been done before. There's quite a few examples out there. I do like the AMG body kit and I do like the AMG wheels, but I do feel that's already been done. So I could do that. I thought about maybe changing the interior, maybe getting designer interior or Designo, whichever you prefer, designer Designo, bath. Now, one of the other things I did spot in here is, could there be something I do with the wheels? Because there's two different wheel designs featured here. So you can see we've got some 5-spoke and we've also got some 3-spoke wheels. Now, I can't say I've ever seen a car with the 5-spoke. Now, these are non-AMG. The 5-spoke AMG wheels are fairly common, because these are selling alongside the body kit as well. I can't say I've ever seen that design of 5-spoke. I can't say I've ever seen this design of 3-spoke. So I think maybe it's time to maybe look at doing something to the wheels. I don't want to go aftermarket. I want to keep it genuine Mercedes factory, as it probably could have come out of the factory like. So that's something I thought about doing. I thought about maybe doing something to the interior. Again, I could always buy a second-hand interior. Could I do like a two-tone leather or something again? So that's something I'm sort of looking at. But I quite like the interior. I do like the sort of silver and black. So yeah, sort of looking for this. It's given me definitely a couple of ideas. So I think I'll go and have a hunt round on the computer and see what I can find, and let's see what I end up with. So I've just come back from Telford in the B class. Let me show you what I've bought. I'm quite excited about these out. As I mentioned already, these are the only set that I could find. And this is what I've bought. A set of obviously 4 3-spoke genuine Mercedes wheels. Now, they don't look like much at the moment. This one particularly is probably the worst one to show you. It is absolutely filthy. So I think my plan is to get them out. I'm going to give them a little bit of a wash, and then we'll see where to take it from there. So I've just got the tyres out. Can you hold still for a second, buddy? I think Buddy's looking a bit disgusted at the state of these. I can't really say I blame him. So I've just unloaded all the tyres from the car, and we'll have a look at this one. This one's probably the best out of all of them. I believe in here you can see something a bit close, a bit scuffing sort of there. Obviously there's some lacquer sort of peeling off there as well. So these were advertised as being quite good condition wheels, but I'm questioning that at the moment. These wheels are so unbelievably rare, as I've already mentioned. This was the only set that I could actually find, a full set on eBay in the world. I could find one wheel in Germany and that was it. So in case you're wondering why do the ones at the back there look a little bit bigger? And that's because the back wheels are actually slightly wider on the SLK. So these are 205s at the front and 225s at the rear. So slightly bigger at the rears, purely because the rear wheel drive cars give you a bit more traction when you drive along. The other interesting thing to note is that tyre, and that tyre are all from 2004, and this one it's ever so slightly newer at 2008. So I think possibly we're going to need to change all the tyres as well. But to be fair, they did say that the tyres would need changing, and it's not taken, you don't need to be pro really to work out that these tyres are a little bit out of date. It's surprising how I think there was only one. You can sort of see here where it's all starting to crack up. I'm surprised that the rest of them actually look in quite good condition. I'm quite surprised that these are 20-year-old tyres. Anyway, let's go and give them a little bit of a clean up now and just see what they come out like, just out of interest. So as you have seen, I've done 3 stages to this. I've done a pre-clear, then given a wash, and then put a contaminant remover on there. And as you can see, they've come up quite clean. However, they aren't obviously in the best of condition. These two are probably, well, in fact they're all fairly bad, to be honest. As you can see, a lot of peeling, all this blister marks in there as well, and they are a lot cleaner than they were, so it's good and sort of bad news at the same time. I think we always knew this was going to be the result though. Surprisingly, the wheel that was absolutely covered half in dirt on here, it's actually come up the cleanest and probably the best condition out of all of them, to be honest. So I'm not really surprised that these need a full refurb and new tyres. I knew about the tyres, the wheels themselves didn't really know what to expect. I thought it'd just be worth spending 10 minutes just giving them a quick clean up, see if they looked any decent, but I think we're going to go on the full refurb route on this one.